Hey everyone, we're going to cover a way to sleep on your back with hip impingement today. Pain in the front of the hip here, the crease of the hip. We're going to use this pillow that I have here today, but you can use any pillow that you have at home, and I'll show you how to manipulate that and put it in the right position in this video. So continue watching. Hey everyone, I'm Sebastian at Performance Play Sports Care, part of the locally world famous chiropractors in Costa Mesa, California. We have endless videos on YouTube about hip impingement, hip labral tears, sports hernias, low back pain, sciaticas, and so on. So please take advantage of the resources we have for you. This is part of a hip impingement series, so you can check out the playlist and watch all the videos that we have on exercises, stretches, and questions, and so on. Also, if you ever want to see us in person, you can, or virtually. We have those links in the description above. And at some point, take advantage of the webinar that's in the corner. It'll pop up, and we have free information there that we do not share on YouTube, which everybody with hip impingement should know about. So I'll start without this just so you can get a reference point. So the first thing is, if you're laying on your back, it's kind of at a disadvantage for hip impingement right into here, mainly because if you look what happens to my back. Okay, my back is, there's space underneath it, and so you can stuff your own hand underneath your back, or most people can. You're more of a disadvantage if you have a hard bed. If you do have a hard bed, I would suggest that you take a bunch of soft things like blankets and so on, and put them underneath your top sheet and just lay them there. That way it's a softer surface. It works really well with people who have a partner, because the partner may not want to change the bed, but you do. So try it before you actually commit to a softer bed or do one of those fancy sleep number things. Okay, so that's number one. The reason this is a disadvantage here is because this is what we call an anterior pelvic tilt. And so the top, or the pelvic rim, is dropping onto the femur and creating a little bit more of a pinch point here. So usually people with hip impingement don't really fare well with this laying in your back position unless we change a few things. So the soft bed is number one. The second thing is we can change the actual thigh position here. Now, usually I'll have people take a pillow and bunch it up, like fold it on itself. And this is in this case, this is the symptomatic hip. I'm going to put the bulk of the pillow underneath my thigh, not my knee. Okay, my thigh, not my knee. And so it's right around the crease of the pants right now. And so from here, I'm going to lay that guy down and let gravity accept it. I'm going to let it flop, okay? And so my foot will naturally drag in a little bit, and my knee's going to flop onto the pillow, which is supported not only underneath, but also a little bit to the side. So you may stuff a second pillow right there. Usually this is enough. And if this is enough, just sleep like this for a bit, and you'll get the rest that you actually want. But if that does not work, there's other variations to the same thing that we can change slightly. And it usually comes down to fine-tuning how high your knee is, how low your knee is, how much your foot is kicked in, how big the pillow is, how small it is. So there's slight variations that you can do. I always tell people that if you're not having any pain when you sleep, don't change anything, because sleeping is important for recovery. It helps your body rejuvenate itself. Very hard to get someone to recover if they don't sleep or sleep well. If you are having problems when you sleep, then we can do an intervention like this. But generally, I try not to get people to, if you're a back sleeper and that's how you can fall asleep and stay asleep, but it hurts to do so, and you can't sleep on your stomach because it's uncomfortable and you flip around, you just can't get rested. Let's not change how you sleep, because you won't sleep at all if you can't sleep in the position that you sleep in most of the time. So I know fine-tune nuanced parts, but I hope it gives you the information that you need. Subscribe to the playlist for this video. Reach out to us if you want actual help directly about what to do. As you can see, there's fine nuances to some of these things that we can help you with virtually, or we see people in person with this. We do specialize in hips, groins, sports hernias, labral tears, low back pain, sciatica. But generally this lower quarter, we specialize in it, and we see so many people that come from YouTube with these problems. And so fly in and see us. We'd love to assess what to do with you, not guess, all right? If you when you get the right care, you will get someone to do a good, thorough physical examination on you, and your suggestions, such as this, will be based upon the examination findings, not guessing to find out what's the best. So let us do an assessment on you. If you need an MRI or an X-ray, we'll talk to you about that, but most people don't even need that. Most people don't need injections, they don't need surgeries, and so on. They can recover from this with simple changes, but they need to know what to do. You need to know what to do, and we can help you get there. Link is in the description below. See you next video. Take care.